to my Instagrammers, and to my uh, YouTubers and Facebook friends. I am not going to be before you long. I just had a thought and I wanted to jump on here really quickly and say what I have to say and get off, because you probably hear my dear children in the background. They're ready for dinner, so I have to cook. So I'm going to make this quick. Hi, David Salas. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I'm not going to take a lot of your time, but I'm very appreciative of you joining. And those of you who are on YouTube and Facebook, I don't see you yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get started, David, because you're here. So that's enough for me. So first, let me introduce myself just in case you don't know who I am. My name is Andrea. I am a mother. I am a wife. I am a small business owner, Geeky Girls Journal. In fact, let me not say small business owner. I own a business, Geeky Girls Journal, where I like to motivate and encourage. Hey, Bad Butt, how are you? Where I like to motivate and encourage women, girls, and actually everybody, because men are welcome here as well. You see Bad Butt is here joining me at YouTube. And David, Hot Books by Natalie, thank you for joining on Instagram. Hey, Butter Roll, how are you? How are you? Butter Roll and Bad Butt, I'm not going to be here long. I know you all are used to me kind of going and going, hey, Warm Sean, how are you today? Congratulations on that 1K. So, you guys, I just introduced myself, but I did forget to tell you that I co-created these books right here that were originally created for my daughters. And I created them just so that they're avid readers. So there's a story behind it, but I'm not going to get into that today because I'll be on here all day and I plan to just say what I have to say and get out. But these are co-created by my husband and I. We worked together to create these for my daughters and for other girls and boys that will read these books and realize how wonderfully and beautifully made they are. And these books were created just to remind them to be themselves. So if you're interested in purchasing these books, they're a good read, very cheap. Right now, they're on sale on my website. So you go to Geeky Girls Journal. Hey, Jamie! So you go to geekygirlsjournal.com to get these books. Now, this Geeky Girls Journal to get these books, and we also have motivational attire. That's t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies. I love a good hoodie, you all, because I like to be comfortable. So I'm surprised I don't have one on today, but we have hoodies there as well. So go there. Hey, I know, Jamie, I miss you all too. I'm gonna have to come on again because I wanted to get on and say something, Jamie. So I'm gonna say it, and then I gotta skedaddle because I need to cook dinner. I have not done that yet. I know a lot of you on Instagram and on Facebook, on YouTube, prepare your food early, and you're probably already finished or eating at this point. Not me. That's not the way I operate. I kind of do it when I think about it, and I usually don't know what I'm making, what I'm gonna cook for dinner at the moment. I kind of think about it later, and then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe I'll make this. So anyway, what I was doing, you all, if you have any questions about the books, let me know. We have these in digital copies as well. So go to the website if you have any questions, Instagram, any questions, YouTubers, let me know. I'll be happy to tell you all this. But this is what I got on to say. It came to me, and I said, I'm gonna just go with it. So Jamia and Butter Roll, and whoever replays this video, and those of you that join me on Instagram later, I was mending this stuffed animal for my daughter. And my kids are girls, but they are very tough. And they like to throw things across the room. They like to play catch with it. They like to throw it against the wall. They like to play soccer with it, whatever they can do. So this is a Squishable. I don't know if some of you parents know about this, but this is one that was created by a YouTuber. Actually, it's her merch line, and my kids like to watch, or did like to watch her and her brothers. She has a brother and like sisters, and so this is her line. Her name is Funny. But anyway, so as I was mending this for her, and as you can see, I already started one of the tears. I already did some work there, and you all know I'm not a seamstress. I don't really sew. However, I do know how to mend things. I was taught that. I know how to do the very basics, and this one had a rip right here. So I used some thread. I just said, hey, this one looks like it's the closest color. So I just got, some thread. And as I was mending, I was thinking about this because I found another tear as I was doing it. I said, oh, it's another hole. So I have to do that as well. So as I was mending this, I was thinking about some people that are experiencing heartbreak, that are experiencing traumatic experiences, that are experiencing anything that is weighing on you that you're going through. And I came to tell you today, and I know my eyes are a little bit red, just ignore that. I get very little sleep, and that's what happened. So I was mending this particular stuffed animal, and as I was mending this part of it, I had a thought, and my thought was, this stuffed animal was a representation of heartbreak, of relationships that some people go through, and this is Women's History Month, so I wanted to talk about this topic. Some people are going through some things, and sometimes they think, I'm not gonna get through this. And are my kids too loud? Let me know. Let me know if they are, so I can tell them to kind of get a little quiet so you can hear. But some people are going through some things and they feel like it's never gonna end, that they're going through the storm, they're not gonna get through it, and that things are challenging and complex. But if you think about it, situations that are complex can really be simplified. You have to just break it down. So what makes this problem complex? How can you make it simple? How can you change it into a simple form? Think about what you're going through and just break it down. So this tear, like I said, was me thinking about somebody who was going through a heartbreak, or somebody who was going through something challenging. And as I was mending this hole, this tear, I was thinking, a lot of times, if we're the thread, let me just use this analogy. We're the thread and we're trying to figure out which color should I use to try to mend this hole, or how can I close this hole, or what should I do? What technique should I use? Hey, King Morgan, how are you? Have a great Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful one as well. So you're thinking about the things that you can do to mend holes, the things you can do to make situations better. And I just wanted to submit to you that while you're trying to think about ways to fix everything and situations that you may have no control over, you're thinking about day and night, how can I fix this? How can I make this better? What should I say? What should I do? This message is for you. Oh, well, I'm going to just keep talking, Jamie, because I my job here today is to reach somebody. So thank you, Jamie, for saying that. But I just kept thinking, and I was thinking, we're going through things just trying to mend holes, aren't we? We're trying to fix situations. We're trying to figure things out on our own. Yes, sweetie. Because this is my prop. That's my daughter talking to me. Okay. Y'all, you're doing a great job being quiet. Keep it up for about 10 more minutes, okay? I'm sorry about that. Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, but I'm a mom, so we're going to have those interruptions. I'm so sorry. Jamie, see, I was supposed to come on here, and if I'm talking just to you, that is fine with me, because I'll have a conversation just with you today, Jamie, if this message is for you. And I appreciate you telling me that today. And look, this is blue, so this is all for you today, Jamie. So if you feel like you're overwhelmed, if you feel like you're in a storm and you feel like things are not getting better at the moment, I just want to let you know you've been through storms before. That's the first thing. You've been through storms before. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Trust me when I tell you that. I've been through a few things this week, and I'm just like, oh, one thing after the next thing, after the next thing. Thank you, Butter Roll. Peace to you too. After the next thing, after the next thing. And I'm not talking about heartbreak in my case. I'm talking about just one storm after another. And sometimes it just feels like everything just hits you all at once. Why didn't something happen last week? Can we just spread it out? Maybe one thing last week, one thing this week, just to make it easier to get through. But sometimes you're just bombarded with things, with trying to get through something, with trying to make it through that first storm. And here you find yourself in another one, and then another one. So I tell you what you have to do, what you have to do. Okay, in a minute. Mama's gonna cook in a minute. I'm reminded that I have to cook, so I'm gonna do that. But you're going through one storm after the other, after the other, after the other. What you have to do, and I know that this is going to be something, I think Jamie said this, when you know, you know. So I'm gonna give you one of those when you know moments. When you know, you know. So you go to the person that created you. You go to the person that created you. Talk to the Father. Now, I know that some people that will replay this don't believe in God, don't believe in Jesus Christ, and that's all right with me. It's your life. You do what you want to do. I am a child of God, so if you're here, you already know how I feel about God and Jesus, and you're going to hear me talk about God and Jesus a lot. So you have to go to the Father. Go to the Father. Pray about it and ask him to guide you through this one, because he will do it, and he's going to get you through this one just like he got you through everything else. The problem is that sometimes we just forget. Hey, Jay, how are you? I liked and shared you out. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Jay, I'm just here trying to have a heart to heart. I know I know I haven't been visible in a second, but I'm here and I'm just trying to. I was thinking about something because I was explaining to everybody that I was mending my daughter's one of her stuffed animals because my kids like to throw things and bounce stuff off the wall and kick it and throw them at each other, if you want me to be honest with you, with everything. So I had this one to do, this one to do, and a host of others. And I was thinking as I was mending it that, if I didn't mend this particular hole, what will happen? It'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I had to go get some thread and just do the best that I could with this mending, right? And I'm a human being. I'm a woman just trying to mend. But if you think about the Father and how awesome He is, He can mend your broken heart because He knows exactly what colored thread to use. That's my analogy. He knows what He knows exactly what strategy to use, and He knows how to reach you and how to solve that problem just like no other. So I come to you. I hope this is motivational today and not sad because somebody said in one of my videos that I kind of made them feel sad. That's not my goal. I don't want you to feel sad. And my eyes are red because I told you I didn't get any sleep and I also have allergies. So it's not because I'm crying. I'm not crying. I'm having an awesome day and I hope that you are as well. But I wanted to share that with you all quickly about just fighting through. Bye. Okay, hold on one second. Not bye. Not bye yet. Not bye yet. Not bye yet. So I wanted to share that with you all quickly that if you're going through a rough patch, don't worry about it. You're going to get through this one. You're going to get through it. Just continue to be prayerful. Jamie, I know you're a woman of God. Just be prayerful and allow the Lord to lead and guide you through it because this is going to pass. This too shall pass, just like with this animal. It's going to be mended up. Not right now while I'm talking, but it will be. I'm so sorry you are a little blue. I know, Jay. So am I. Jamie, I'm sending all the hugs to you, all the virtual hugs. I'm giving you all the hugs, and I hope that whatever has you down. I don't know what it is. I don't need to know. It's not my business. I don't want to know. But whatever it is, I hope that that there's going to be a bright light soon at the end of the tunnel. I know it is. Just continue to pray about it. Pray about it, and wait until you get some resolve. Because just like this, it's going to be mended soon and we won't have another hole. This hole that's in this animal, just like a hole that's in somebody's heart or a situation that needs to be resolved, will be mended. Is that a word? I'm going to have a chance to look that up, but there's going to be a repair. This tear will no longer be there. It'll no longer be there, and you're going to see yourself on the other side of it. And hi, the Holy Chick Closet. Thank you for joining. I don't know if you're new here, but welcome. Thank you for coming in, Instagrammers. If you have any questions to ask me, feel free to comment them or DM me afterwards. I answer those too. Trust God's promises. He will mend you. Yes, Butter Roll. Absolutely. Instagrammers who didn't hear that. Butter Rose said, trust God's promises. He will mend you. He's going to mend your broken heart. He's going to resolve that situation. He is going to see you through it. And once you're on the other side of it, you're like, oh, you may have even forgotten the details of how it happened. But you know what? What happens is when you're in that storm, you rarely ever see your way out at that moment. You're just like, man, I'm going through this. It's a difficult time. And sometimes you can't see the end. You can't see the end. Hey, Tamika Davis, how are you? But you guys sometimes, and I had to tell myself this a little while ago, Andrea, you've been through some things. And a lot of times I could not see the end. In fact, the last thing I went through, I was like, I don't see the end. I'm at my wit's end with this one. You try to figure things out. You might try to figure out what the source is. And you're asking yourself all these questions and just trying to diagnose the situation and trying to figure out what happened. Maybe I should have said this. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have, maybe it should have been in this room or in that room that I said what I said, or maybe I spoke too harshly, or maybe this, maybe that. But that's not even for you to figure out. Put it in God's hands and let Him work out the details because He's the master at mending hearts. He's the master at putting things back together, including you. He is a master at working things out for your good. And I believe that. And I just wanted to get on here and say that because, like I said, as I was mending this, it just came to me. And I was like, you know what? I just want to get on here and share that because I hadn't seen everybody in a while. And I'm just, hi, friends, waving at some people. You waved at who? Yes, I'm waving at everybody. So, Jamie, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your night. Jay, thank you for coming in and joining me. Butter Roll, thank you for coming. Um, the Holy Chicks Closet, Warm Strong, I see you there. Books by Natalie. Everybody who is a part of this video right now, thank you for being here. I am going to, if you have any questions, let me know on the side. If it's anything that I can do for you, pray for you, let me know on the side. Jared Socks, hey stranger. I know, Jared. Jared, I'm here today. Let's just say that I'm here right now. But yes, I have been missing. I have been missing in action. So I wanted to come on. You know what? How's everybody doing? I forgot to say that. How's everybody doing? Simply Sarah, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I was just saying, Simply Sarah. I know I'm usually going and going and going, but I have to cook dinner, so I have to go in a little bit, you all. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, let me know. That was on my heart, and I just wanted to share it. So just like I said, if you have something, if you're in a situation right now, give it to God, give it to Jesus, and I'm telling you, you are gonna have a smile on your face. Jamie, if I know you, you are cooking something up, mixing it up, and you'll have that smile. You'll be smiling in no time. I'm good. Been working both my channels. Both your channels, good for you because I'm barely doing this one. So Jared, keep it up. Good for you. Simply Sarah, I hope you're having an excellent night. And if there's anybody else on Instagram, I don't see you, but I'm glad you're coming in. I'm glad you've chosen to come listen to me for these 15, 16 minutes. I'm very thankful. Thank you all. If I haven't said it, I haven't said it recently because I haven't been on live, but I appreciate everybody's support from YouTube, Facebook. I appreciate everybody's support on Instagram. Please continue to share me out. Please continue to like or heart on Instagram. Continue to subscribe to, if you're on YouTube, tell your friends and your family. What's your other channel name? Jared, what's your other channel name? Hey, Scratch and Pete, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Road to 1200 on my man. Good for you. Good for you. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. Keep at it. You'll get it. I am currently, before I go, I just wanted to tell YouTubers, I am currently working. I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes. That's why you all haven't seen me. I'm trying to do more with my business because I made a decision. Warm Strong called me out one day and I said, this is where it ends. I'm going to start on another path and I'm going to try to push forward and doing the things that I came here for. I came to YouTube for another reason and I felt as if I was getting a little bit off course. Hey, Joyful Julie, how are you? Feel like I was getting a little bit off course with my mission. So now I have tunnel vision. So you all may see a couple changes. I am going to still come in, however, because I have to say hi to you all. I have to say hi to my YouTubers and hi to my Instagrammers and Facebook friends. Hey, Brian, how are you? Thank you for coming in. So even if it's in small pieces like this, I think I should do it this way instead of just being ghost. But I don't know. We're working through some kinks, and I just want you all to know that I'm still here. I'm still visiting your channels. I'm still supporting the way that I can and when I can. If you see a couple changes from Geeky Girls Journal, just bear with us because the mission is still going to be the same, mission driven, that is motivating people, encouraging people, being inspirational. If I have some thoughts like I did tonight, I'm probably going to just get on and share them if I'm in the right space at the right time. Hey, Clavin, how you doing? How are you? Thank you for coming in. So that's it. I just wanted to share that. I hope that you all have a wonderful night. I will continue. Oh, I did forget to tell you. I did say something about the books. I have hoodies. I think you all saw the new hoodies on the website and all those things. If you want to see something, just go to the website, Geeky Girls Journal. If you don't know about the website, you can scan this QR code that's right here. If you're on YouTube or Facebook right now, I don't have anything that you can scan right now on Instagram, but you can just click the links in the bio, Instagrammers, to go right to Geeky Girls Journal to see what we're about. And you can do that here. YouTubers, you can scan that QR code at the top left of the screen. If you don't know what Geeky Girls Journal is about and what I've done. Um, I think that's most of the housekeeping. Am I missing something? No, I don't think so. So you guys, YouTubers, everybody, Butter Bubble Tea. Okay, good. You got it. Brian Lynn, thank you for coming in. I think I said that. Doing good. I hope you are too. Yeah, so just remember that, you guys. If you don't remember anything else tonight, remember to give it to God. If I can't tell you anything else, give it to God. All your troubles, all your worries, your heartache, your disappointment, and watch him melt. Watch him do what he does best. And you know what that is? Taking care of his children. Watch him do what he does best. You no longer have to worry. You don't have to fret. He loves you. He loves you. You're wonderful and you're fearfully made. Don't ever forget that. You are the best. You look, he loved you so much that he only created one version of you. One. You're the only person. Jamie, a butter roll. Brian, who else? Scratch and Pete. You're the only ones. Warmstrong, the Holy Chicks Closet. You're the only person that can be you. That means you don't have any competition. You ever thought about it that way? Did you lose me? Am I still here, everybody? Can you see me? I don't know if my connection is bad. Um, you have no competition if you think about it that way, because you don't have to compete with another Jamia. You don't have to compete with another Armstrong. You don't have to compete with another Tori. Hey, Tori, how are you? You don't have to compete with anybody because there is nobody else in this world like you. Nobody. Nobody. And that's what I tell myself. I don't have to compete with anybody. I'm competing with myself. I have to be the best version of me every day. So I hope you all got something. Hey, J. Jordan, I see you. And you're flying all over the place, just everywhere. Thank you for coming. I know y'all in here. Thank you. I'm so excited. So don't worry about the storms. You're gonna get through it. Don't worry about any of those issues that you think are too much to bear, because they are for you right at this moment. But I want to remind you that you have help. You always have help. And if you need somebody to talk to, if you have a good friend that won't tell your business, that will stand in a gap. And what I mean by stand in the gap, somebody who can intercede for you, because that good friend, they're not gonna say, "Oh, you silly or you dumb," or they're not gonna say, "If I were you, I would have did blah 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 blah." Because guess what? They're not you. They're not. I would have did blah 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 because they're not you. They're them. You're you. You're gonna do things differently. They're gonna do things in a different way. So tell them, "Hey, pray for me. I don't need you to do anything else. You pray for me. That's what you can do for me." And then that's the end of that conversation. So I thank you all for coming in. Hopefully this reaches somebody that needs it. Hopefully I'm helpful to anybody that is going through a tough spot right now, that's going through a rough time. I'm here to remind you that it is not over. It is not over. You are a conqueror. You will win. And even in this situation, you're going to win. And I see that fire. Thank you very much, whoever that is. I think it's Jay. Um, you're going to win in this situation. Some things take a little bit more time than others, but trust me, you're going to get through it and you're going to come out victorious on the other side. You'll be smiling and all will be well. And then you may laugh at the situation later, depending on what it is. You may laugh about it. If you have to shed a couple tears right now, that's okay too. Shed a couple tears and keep on pushing your way through it. Okay. My children are getting loud in the back, so I know what that means. It means time for me to zip my lips, get off of here, and let you all go because I'm at 23 minutes. Thank you for coming in. Tori, Butterroll, Brian, Jamie, Jordan, Warmstrong. I see your eyes. Warmstrong, everybody who's here tonight, thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to see you in the next video, whenever that is. Pray for me. I don't know when it's going to be. Pray for me. But in the meantime, you all, I will be working on a day YouTube that I can come on consistently, maybe. It's still in the air. I don't know. We'll see. But have a good night, everybody. Bye, Jamie. Bye, Scratch and Pete. Bye, everybody on Instagram. Bye, Butterroll, Brian. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great night and a great rest of the week if I don't see you. Have a good night. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, Instagram. Bye, Instagram. Oh.